Again, here we are in 2022 where it's acceptable for women in rap to go full on pop and to do full on pop songs, and no one says anything because now it's socially acceptable. Back when Nicki did it, it wasn't.
I'm trying to get that dough. Every day is another struggle. This is my life. So what if I can't say no? Just sit back.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're reacting to how Nicki Minaj's ultra femininity is demonized by hip-hop, and this is by Sack Hub. I never thought about it like that. Like, I never questioned, like, was it demonized by hip-hop? Maybe this video will break it down a little bit better so I can get a full, like, grasp on it, but I really truly never paid attention to it that way. But if this is your first time seeing my face, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you stick around to the end of the video. Let's get into it and see what they are talking about.
Why do you feel like there's always this question mark next to Nicki Minaj?
Well, first of all, I am a female, and the game is run by men, people like yourself.
Prior to Onika Tani Mirage, mostly known as Nicki Minaj, storming onto the hip-hop scene in the early 2000s, there were female rappers reigning such as Lil Kim, Foxy Brown, Remy Ma, Trina, and Eve, just to name a few. These ladies all have their own unique sounds and approaches to rapping, however, they all have a masculine edge to their sound. Using Lil Kim as a prime example, Kimberly is mostly known for her hardcore rapping style and was many times seen as the blueprint for female rap. Kim is praised by the gatekeepers of hip-hop due to the desired masculinity she possessed on the mic. Men adoring Lil Kim never took away from their masculinity, however, men liking the king of rap Nicki Minaj makes them less of a man.
Any secure-ass man in themselves can give a female props on what she does. Like, you're not gay because you think Nicki Minaj is an ill rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Hip-hop is a man's world, therefore the more masculinity one possesses increases their likeliness of being respected in this field. Take a look at Lil Nas X, for example. If he came out as Call Me By Your Name Nas and not Old Town Road Nas, do you think he would be as successful today? No, he would not. Nas came out in his cowboy boots, played it straight, came out, and is now breaking barriers for future queer artists to have a seat at the table in hip-hop. Nicki Minaj emerged onto the hip-hop scene with a super vibrant personality that showcases in her music. One could describe Minaj as immensely girly, feminine, animated, fun, and talented as Not to add, Minaj is a real-life Barbie.
I think people get me mistaken with like a real Barbie. They forget where I'm from. And if I have to revert back, I can and I will. So don't play with me.
Debuting her debut album Pink Friday, the rap star did not stick to strictly rap and hip-hop. Nicki was singing and rapping over hip-hop, pop, and R&B beats as well. On tracks such as Super Bass, Girls Fall Like Dominoes, Save Me, and I'm the Best, Nicki is flowing on hip-hop but pop-infused beats. On tracks like Zit It On 'Em, Roman's Revenge, Blazin', and Here I Am, she showcases her rap capabilities. Even though the album was great, solid, and cohesive, it was met with some harsh criticism. To me, these reviews seem as if they're rooted in misogyny. I would like to ask the audience, what's the issue with Nicki rapping on pop beats? Is the issue actually pop related, or is it Nicki's ultra feminine delivery? Now,
It's Nicki. It's Nicki, and it was at a time where that wasn't happening a lot. I think that was the issue. It was Nicki, and it was at a time where this was what, 2011, 2012, where we didn't see that. You didn't see a rapper getting on the mic or getting on a beat or having a song on the album where it's like extremely pop, but they're also rapping over it. So I believe that she definitely, now that I'm thinking about it, I could see how people would look at it and say she was demonized for it. Because you look at Drake, who was able, Drake got a little bit of smoke. He caught a little bit of smoke maybe when he did like one dance and stuff like that, because they were like, oh, he's doing pop and he's singing and he's changing his voice up and stuff like that. I think he got a little bit of smoke from it, but not as much as Nicki. Not as much as Nicki. And again, here we are in 2022 where it's acceptable for women in rap to go full on pop and to do full on pop songs, and no one says anything because now it's socially acceptable. Back when Nicki did it, it wasn't. So she caught a lot of flack for it.
Common knowledge that fathers teach their sons not to cry, they teach their sons to be alphas, they teach their sons that they are more superior than women, while subconsciously teaching them that femininity is weak. I think this plays a vital role in straight men having homophobia reeking from their breath. Men who aren't comfortable with themselves, at least, they despise femininity, especially in other men. However, real men aren't afraid of their feminine side, and they respect women as equally as their male counterparts. Now, in terms of Nicki doing pop, it does not take away from her artistry as a rapper, nor does it minimize her career as a rapper. It makes her versatile, non-conforming, and brave. How come prior to Nicki, no female rapper has tried to do a pop album? One being the culture wouldn't allow it. Two, they would have been scrutinized for being a quote-unquote pop star. This is all due to the rooted in what I like to call femphobia in hip-hop.
Hip-hop discriminates against gay people. That's one of the standards of hip-hop.
If men were raised to appreciate femininity and not look down upon it, I believe Nicki Minaj would have been appreciated and uplifted in the community she aided keep alive the moment she blazed onto the scene. Nicki Minaj is one of the highest selling female artists of all time. Keep in mind this is a female rapper. Nicki's fearlessness taking on pop records as a rapper has opened doors for this generation's female rappers to be able to express feminine, fun, and carefree energy in a man's world whilst facing less criticism. Nicki's sophomore album Pink Friday, Roman Reloaded is the era that propelled Nicki Minaj's career to pop stardom. In my opinion, this is Nicki's most fun body of work, and it is also my favorite album from the rapper. She showcases vulnerability on tracks like Marilyn Monroe, which is one of my personal favorites, and Young Forever, while showcasing her rap skills on tracks like Champion, which is another one of my favorites, Bees in the Trap, and Whole Lane. With this album being heavily pop-based, it turned many men away from associating with Nicki Minaj.
Yes,
the
it
album's
did.
cover art is serene, feminine, soft, gentle, but powerful. The album tracks could be described the same way. You notice these are all traits associated with femininity, right? Taking it back to the time where the Foxy Browns, Lil Kims, and Remy Ma's were reigning, traits associated with their sounds could be described as masculine and hardcore. The portrayal of masculine dominance in their music is much more appreciated in rap than feminine dominance. Take a look at Megan Thee Stallion, for example, who purposely portrays top energy in her music.
I really like the way Tupac speak. He just very dominant, he just give big top energy, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like I do the same.
It is more common for men to publicly admit they like her music versus Nicki Minaj's discography. Why? Masculinity equates to power and men like to feel empowered. I say that to say this. Many times you will see men downplay Nicki Minaj as a rapper. Say what you want, but Nicki Minaj is the king of rap. She may be an ultra-feminine icon, but as we saw in Monster, she'll eat them enough for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Come on now, playtime is over.
Wow. I completely agree with what he said. Now that I'm looking back on it, the title definitely fits the actual video, and it does make a lot of sense. Nicki definitely was demonized in rap, period. And a lot of these new girls are very lucky that someone was able to break down those doors and those barriers for them to thrive and go on and do what they're doing now. Kudos to Nicki Minaj. If you stay to the end of the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you know when I drop another video, and I will see you guys later. Bye.
Done it all, been through it all. I walked over the motherfucking fire with sandals.